Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. I woke up like this, deep divers, with a light behind me all magical and fly. Just, whoa, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. That felt good. Raising the frequency. I feel so much better now. Raising the vibration. I feel so much better now. Take that, take that, take that. Good ass energy I'm sending you, deep divers. The cat down the road told me you feel so much better now. And let me say a big shout out to everybody who's joined the new Ralph Smart Patreon page for all new exclusive content that's going to help you become your greatest version, deep divers. Patreon.com/Ralph Smart. Click the link down below and be inspired. Okay, look. Shout out to all the chosen ones. Shout out to all the chosen ones. And guess what? We are all chosen ones. So shout out to all of you. Now, chosen ones will suffer breakdowns. Let's talk about it, deep divers. Let's talk about it, deep divers. And then this happens. I said, chosen ones will experience breakdowns. Are you going through a breakdown right now, chosen one? Oh yeah, it happened to me too. We're going to talk about it, deep divers, and what happens after. Okay? Look, this information right here is truly going to blow your mind. I want all of you right now to hit that like button if you support the real. Hit that like button right now if you support the real, because we got a whole lot to talk about. Look, if you are watching this video, deep divers, this is your confirmation. You are about to be celebrating something major soon, okay? If you're ready for that, just say thank you. Now, look, chosen ones will suffer breakdowns. Chosen ones will suffer major breakdowns. And then this happens. Let's talk about it. So, deep divers, I've gone through a major breakdown myself. And it was kind of dark, really dark, kind of spooky, deep divers. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? And then this happened after. I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah. So deep divers, we are all chosen ones. When we remember, we are a spiritual being having a human experience. Many are called, few are chosen. A chosen one is anyone who remembers who they are before the world told them who they are. That's all well and good, chosen one. It doesn't make you exempt from breakdowns, though, because you're a chosen one. So that means get ready for breakdowns. And a whole lot of breakdowns. A lot of people write to me. They're like, Ralph, I'm a chosen one. Why on earth am I going through a breakdown? I'm like, oh, you don't know? Happened to me too. And the cat down the road. Look. So let's talk about why chosen ones suffer breakdowns. And then I'm going to tell you what happens after. Okay. So why do chosen ones suffer breakdowns? Have you gone through a breakdown, deep divers, and you're like, oh my gosh, why did this happen to me at this time? So the year is 2006 and I'm graduating from the University of Westminster, right? I should be so elated and so happy and so joyous and doing cartwheels, right? But a part of me was like breaking down big time, because it's like everything I thought I knew about the world was a big fat lie. I could now see through everything and like how fake everything is. I'm like, the media are lying to me. The media are lying to me. The government are lying to me. Even the cat down the road is lying to me. People are so fake. I could see through all of it. And it's like the walls were caving in. It's like I just wanted to be free from something. I don't know what. I didn't know what, but I wanted to be free. And I realized I was a slave. And I was really going through a dark time. And many chosen ones go through a dark time as well. It gets really dark, deep dive. It's kind of spooky. And this is actually what we call the dark night of the soul. And it happens before an awakening. And I was going through the dark night of the soul. I was going through the dark night of the soul, and I'm like, okay, wow. Why am I going through this? And I now know why I had to go through that, because it's like a rites of passage. Before you can become illuminated, you must experience darkness, and you must face the shadow. And that's what I was going through. And many chosen ones realize that this society is like a ridiculous cheap set B movie. It's all fake. And there comes a point in time where you even gaslight yourself, chosen ones. You're like, oh yeah, well, maybe I'm just exaggerating and going too far. Maybe I should just be like everyone else. Yeah, I'll do that, right? I'm just gonna fit in, be a normal person. I'm gonna be like Cypher in the Matrix, right? I'm gonna go back into the Matrix. So a lot of chosen ones go through that. And then they're like, actually, this place is terrible. And that was me along my journey. I'm like, okay, because I always knew, deep divers, from a young child that actually I came here to be free. That's why I always tell you, being free is our birthright. And many chosen ones, they prioritize their freedom over everything. They're like, hey, we are free spirits. We can do what I want. We can do what we want. It's our birthday, right? Every single day. But we're living in a society which is very rigid. There's rules, there's regulations, there's restriction, there is mind control. There are distractions. There are low frequencies, right? At the same time, many chosen ones are like, you know what? I'm just going to deal with it. And this is what actually sparks the chain reaction that causes the breakdown, chosen ones. When you try to fit into a world that's not meant for you, you're going to break down. Oh, it's going to happen. You know why? Because you can't serve two masters. That was me. I was studying to be a psychologist and criminologist, and everything was cool on the outside, but on the inside, I was breaking down because I'm like, wait a second, this is not my real purpose. My real purpose is to be with the cat down the road, raising the frequency. So I realized that I was breaking down because I was still trying to serve two masters. And you can't do that. You got to choose which side are you on, chosen ones. And what I realized going through that dark night of the soul was that what seems like the end is nothing more than a new beginning in disguise. Slow motion this side. What seems like the end is nothing more than a new beginning in disguise. And it had to happen. If you're going through a breakdown right now, I'm here to tell you, it had to happen. It's not something happening to you. It's something happening for you. You see, you can't get the breakthrough without the breakdown. You can't get the breakthrough without the breakdown. You can't get the breakthrough without the breakdown. My eyes started to open like, oh my gosh, I can see through the Maya. I can see through the illusion world. And during that dark night of the soul, I was now slowly becoming illuminated. You see, it requires darkness, deep divers, to see the light. It requires darkness, deep divers, to see the light. And a lot of people are going through major shifts right now. The energies are high on the planet. A lot is happening. And chosen ones, you will suffer breakdowns. What happens when you realize you've been lied to? From birth, you might go crazy. I nearly did. In fact, I did. And I realized that actually you need to get crazy because this whole world is crazy. I ain't calming down, right? That scene from Chris Tucker in Rush Hour, right? You need to be furious because once you dive deeper and realize how crooked the world is, you can now create your own reality. But you have to go through that dark time to rise from the ashes like the phoenix. You see, most people in the Matrix, they never question their reality. Most people in the Matrix just blindly follow. Most people in the Matrix just accept and do as they're told. Simon says do this, they do it. Chosen ones are rebellious. They're outcasts, they're outlaws. They've got a mind of their own and they're free too. That means they're always questioning authority. They always want to know the truth. That was me. And when you find the truth, you want the truth? Oh, you can't handle the truth. And that's the reason why a lot of chosen ones will suffer breakdowns because they start to stumble across the truth. The truth will set you free, but it will piss you off first. When you start to find out what's really going on, oh my gosh, your eyes start to open. It's going to be dark at first, and then it's going to be light. You're going to be, woo! You're going to breathe a sigh of relief, deep divers, like, oh my gosh, right? And this is what happens after. Chosen ones will suffer breakdowns, and then this happens after. What happened to me after my breakdown? I can see clearly now. Oh yeah, deep divers. I knew exactly what I was here to do. In fact, I realized that there would be no infinite waters without my breakdowns. Your breakdown is needed for your evolution. Your breakdown is needed for your elevation. Your breakdown is needed for you to go to the next level of greatness. So many people, they play it safe. They play life on safe mode. They never experience a breakdown. Chosen ones, we're playing life on difficult mode. And that's the reason why chosen ones go through breakdowns. It's really intense because you don't want to settle for a mediocre ass life. You want the truth. You want a limitless experience. You want an expansive experience. At the same time, you're juggling different things. You might be the black sheep of your family. Everyone else looks at you like, oh my gosh, you're the odd one out. You're different. You're strange. You're crazy. You don't fit in anywhere. You don't feel like you belong anywhere. And this is the reason why a lot of chosen ones suffer breakdowns, because they're like, oh my gosh, I'm all alone. And then this happens. What happens, Ralph? You realize we are never alone unless we abandon ourselves. Slow motion this side. You realize that we aren't alone because there are reflections of us everywhere. I thought I was the only one who thought like this. Then I opened my big mouth and said, peace, infinite waters. All of a sudden, millions of people started to say it with me. Isn't it amazing that when you go through a breakdown, you got a story to tell? Isn't it amazing when you go through a breakdown, you realize that actually you're not broken because you're still here? Isn't it amazing that when you go through a breakdown, you start to smile? You start to do a little samba, baby. You start to raise the frequency. You know why? Because you have faced fear. And you now realize the only thing to fear is fear itself. There's nothing to be afraid of. And that's what happens after a breakdown. This is what happens after a breakdown. People are like, why are you smiling? Why are you so happy? What happened to you? And you know, they won't understand. They won't understand. They won't understand. They won't overstand. Because the truth can't be told. It has to be realized. Slow motion this side. Chosen ones will suffer breakdowns, and then this will happen. You see, many people feel that awakening is like this peaches and cream experience. Everything is hunky-dory, beautiful and rosy. No. Awakening is very destructive. And that's the reason why chosen ones suffer breakdowns. Because when you go deep down the rabbit hole, you realize, oh my gosh, we might be living in a simulation. Oh my gosh, we might be living in the Truman Show. Oh my gosh, if they lied to us about that, what else did they lie to us about? Oh my gosh, we don't know anything. Oh my gosh, I need to find out who I am. Oh my gosh, where did the cat down the road go? And then this happens. You use your breakdown, chosen ones, to turn it into something that works for you. That's what I did. I shared my story with the entire world, and the universe said, Ralph, hey, here's your reward. It didn't happen for no reason. It happened for a reason. To remind you, it was a rites of passage. In Peru, Brazil, all over Africa, you have shamans. And many people in the village thought they were going crazy. No, they were having a spiritual awakening. And now everyone goes to them, ask them about the future. What's going to happen? That's what happened to me. My third eye cracked right open. I thought I was going crazy. I was just waking up. Slow motion this side. Say it again, Ralph. I thought I was going crazy. I was just waking up. Let me read you this, deep divers. This is powerful. Ad Yashanti. Enlightenment is a destructive process. It has nothing to do with becoming better or being happier. Enlightenment is the crumbling away of untruth. It's seeing through the facade of pretense. It's the complete eradication of everything we imagined to be true. Chosen ones will suffer breakdowns, and then this will happen. It's a beautiful time we're living in. And I want to remind you, if you're going through a breakdown right now, the best thing you can do is cherish the moment. Embrace that breakdown. Love that breakdown, because that only means your breakthrough is coming. There are so many people right now who don't believe. They now know exactly what they're here to do. And this is only because of the breakdown. It's like it was a wake-up call. Happened to me. I thought I was dying, deep divers. I was just being reborn. Slow motion this side. I thought I was dying, deep divers. I was just being reborn. You're shedding old skin, and you are becoming a new version of yourself. Congratulations, chosen ones. What doesn't kill you will only make you stronger. Don't fear the breakdown. Don't fear the dark night, because it's only in the dark night that we become illuminated. Woo! And then just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? Deep divers, let's breathe. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Make sure you hit that like button right now if you support the real. Share this video, subscribe to the channel. Once again, hit that like button right now if you support the real. Share this video, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you check out the brand new Infinite Waters Patreon page for all new exclusive content that's going to help you become your greatest version. Patreon.com/Ralph Smart. Deep divers, click the link down below and be inspired. And check out the #1 best-selling book, Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon. And at ralphsmart.com/the book, The Bible of Becoming Your Greatest Version. And the latest new book, The Book of 1111 Infinite Quotes by Ralph Smart at ralphsmart.com/the book. The secret recipe to becoming your greatest version. And go and get the good ass prana shirts, deep divers. All new designs you're going to love for men, women, children, even cats down the road at ralphsmart.com/clothes and spreadshirt.com if you're in America. And if you're a sexy ass model, woo, with a whole lot of heart, you want to model the clothing, well, go and buy some. And if you want a one-to-one consultation with me so I can help you become your greatest version, make sure you book it at ralphsmart.com/one-to-one sessions. Deep divers, they tried to bury us. The breakdown tried to bury us. It forgot we were seeds. And right now, you want to remind yourself, there's no shame in breaking down. It only means the universe is building you back up. Slow motion this side. There's no shame in breaking down. It only means the universe is building you back up. Slow motion. Peace. Infinite Waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. Once again, deep divers, make sure you hit that like button if you support the real. Share this video, subscribe to the channel. Once again, hit that like button right now if you support the real, and leave a comment down below of gratitude and appreciation. One love. Peace.